When you are logged into Linux and looking at a command line, you are using a shell. There are several different shell types that can be used, but we use a shell named bash. The bash shell provides the basic environment that we work in. This includes the capabilities of the keyboard and how it works. There are a few really useful things that I will highlight and demonstrate for you. Before we see the cool things, let's verify the shell we are using by getting a process list at the command line of all processes currently running that belong to us. Type PS and press enter to get the process list. Here we see two processes. The first one with the process ID or PID 1992 is the command bash. The other one is our PS command. Note that your PID will be different when you run it than mine is in this example. The PID numbers are sequentially assigned numbers chronologically assigned by the server. Now that we know we are using the bash shell, let's take a look at some cool things it does. The first thing to look at is command history. It keeps track of all of your commands you have run for the past 1,000 commands. It even keeps track of them over time across different login sessions. To pull up a previously run command, use the up arrow key to go backwards through your commands, and the down arrow key to go to more recent ones. Let's do an example. Run the following commands: pwd, ls, and cd to your home. Okay, now arrow up to see them. Once we've arrowed up, we can also arrow down to see the more recent ones. The bash shell also allows you to tab complete file and directory names. This is a great way to both save time and to error check your spellings. Let's take a look at an example. Suppose I'm in my home documents weather app directory and I want to open the file readme.txt in that directory. I could use the less paging utility to open and view the file. To do so, I can type less and then start typing the name of the file and press tab. If there's a unique match, it will complete the name for me. If it didn't find a unique match, then it won't, but if I press tab a second time, it will show me all the matches so I can keep typing to get a unique name. If nothing comes up, then there were no matches. Other nice things to note are keyboard shortcuts available in bash. To delete a word in the location prior to your cursor, type Ctrl W like I do in this example. To delete the line from the beginning to where your cursor is, type Ctrl U like I do in this example. A quick Google search for bash keyboard shortcuts will find a more complete list than I have shown here. Before we wrap up, I want to reiterate that these are bash shell specific things. If you are not at the bash shell, they won't work. A lot of times people forget that they are not in the bash shell when working with an interactive client program like VI or less. You have to exit those environments before you can get back to bash.